So lessons are similar to chapters where we had multiple chapters associated with a course. Now we have multiple lessons associated with a chapter. So we're going to follow a similar path, okay? I'm going to first check my context. I'm at 26%. That's absolutely fine. Now I'm going to work within the same context as chapters are related. If I was working on a brand new feature here, say payments, then I would work in a new chat and refresh the context. Because context is, this entire chat message is sent back to Radiant Agent as context. So if it doesn't relate, start a new chat. That will also save you a lot of tokens. Open the to-do and we can see that chapter management has been completed. So admin, lesson management. Create a page at courses for chapter lessons. And this looks good to me. I'm going to add in my lessons table. I'm going to add in my chapter table, and I'm going to add in courses as well. Brilliant. And let's build the to-do. Well, that finished really quickly. So I'm going to go back to courses and let's figure out how this works. So if I edit a course, that then takes me to edit course. Below that, I can edit the chapters. What happens if I click on lessons? And it looks like we have a lesson, and I've got a breadcrumb at the top to show me which chapter this lesson is associated with. Let's move on to testing. This is a test lesson. Great, so it actually wants me to upload a video. So we could do this, but I think I'm just going to link in some YouTube videos. So I'm actually going to ask for this functionality change that we just link to an existing public YouTube video. But for now, I'm going to say 320 seconds, order number 2. That's great. It's got the minute and seconds down there. Let's add the lesson. I can see that we have to have a video upload. Okay. So plan, build, test, iterate. Let's move on to the iterate then. I'm going to remove this context. I'm going to leave this conversation where it is. I'm going to add the lessons page, and I'm going to say uploading videos. Users will paste YouTube links to existing YouTube hosted videos. Okay, and this is something I probably should have checked on in the to-do list modal for the planning phase. I should have really have added this context in here, but that's okay. Let's see what Radiant Agent can do to help us. And while it's doing that, I'm going to go to the back end and I'm just going to have a look at lessons to see what, okay, so video URLs, and those actually have YouTube mock data already. That's great. So I believe that's done. Let's try again. Let's try adding, editing, and deleting a lesson. Okay, so I'm currently getting an error after this work was done. And what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to say fix with Radian, because the fix with Radian button is actually free. Okay, we don't charge you for this. Okay, that took a few minutes, but it looks like our lesson management is back up and running. So let's crack on. I'm going to now add a new lesson. This is a test lesson because we're going to end up deleting it. Great, we can add a YouTube URL. Let me find one. All right, paste that in. And I'm pretty sure we could create logic just to pull the durations from the video itself. But for now, I'm just going to add an arbitrary one. And let's say add lesson. Lesson added. And there it is there. I can see that these aren't quite true. Lesson 3, lesson 2, that's fine. I just managed to move it to the bottom. So these actually do work as well. That's a bonus. So we can create a lesson. Can we edit a lesson? I'm going to say edited, save changes. And it now says edited. And finally, can we delete a lesson? Lesson deleted successfully. Fantastic. So we actually have a fairly advanced data nesting situation here with courses, chapters, and lessons, and they all kind of link together. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, because that is the admin functionality complete. And when we come back, I might make a few design changes, and then we'll move on to users being able to sign up and purchase these courses. I'll see you in the next lesson.